Hello and good morning, everyone. My name is Angela Soffe, and I am an Americana artist. I live here in Yakima, Washington. I'm in my house, my studio right now. And for our opening number on this Sunday, I wanted to play for you a song that I wrote that's inspired sort of by this whole quarantine situation. And before the shutdown began, I went up in the hills with my husband, and we sort of sat on the side of this ridge in between Yakima and Ellensburg. And he looked at me and he said, you know, this could be the end of the world, but it doesn't matter because we're here together. And it was just a really cool moment. And so I wrote this song. It's called The End of the World. And it's about enjoying and seeing what matters most in our lives and the people and relationships that we have. So I hope you enjoy. it's all over, I don't really mind if you're next to me. Take the back road where my mind goes, and all of you through the end of the world.
Angela's song with you called Rocks. I'll paste the lyrics into the chat again for you, and we'll go directly into her message this morning.
I don't know much about anything, but I know something is tearing me down. I wake up thinking about all the ways I don't measure up, and it hurts to let them down. So judge me, cast me your stones, I will lay them back at your feet. Take my hand, let's walk a mile. We like to throw rocks at the people who don't see the world in the way we do. I don't know why we all stand in a circle and point a finger or two. Tell me, how can we see what is buried beneath a mountain of smiles? We're all thrown in the same blue water of the unknown. So leave your rocks at home. The truth is not what it seems. We are told to just be believing. The story has never been told, and we all need someone to listen, to hold our hearts as they're beating. We're so much more than we seem, but we like to throw rocks at the people who don't see the world in the way we do. I don't know why we all stand
Thank you so much, Angela. I'm going to pass it off to you and we'll highlight your video here.
All right. Thank you. Can you hear me?
We can.
Okay. I'm speaking into this beast of a microphone. I want to make sure you can all hear me. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Ken, or Pastor Ken. I don't know how you prefer to be called. Thank you for sharing that. Jan actually asked me which passage I would want to have shared today. And I referred to that one because it inspired this song so much. So thank you for reading that. And thank you all for having me in church. This is kind of fun. The last time I spoke in church was probably 5 years ago, back when I was a member of the LDS faith. And I tell you that because this song actually was the beginning, marked the beginning of my most recent musical career, and it's a significant one, and it's a song that I think speaks to a lot of us. So I want to just talk to you briefly about what this song means and how it has impacted my life and other people's lives. I often feel that music is something that's given to me, but it's really for other people or other reasons other than what I initially thought it was for. So this song obviously is about judgment, judging other people, feeling judged. And at first we want to see the most obvious reason, right? Which is that the obvious meaning is not to judge others, not to cast our proverbial rocks, and the impulse we have to find fault with other people, or that other people find fault with us. And then there's a second meaning that's a layer that I have discovered since then. And it's often more damaging. It's the rocks and the judgment we place on ourselves, and the tendency we have to be our own worst critics. And the problem with this layer of complexity is that I have discovered the ancient wisdom that it is impossible to love truly unless you love yourself fully. And that process of understanding ourselves, and to the point where we can be truly, completely compassionate and loving to others, takes a lifetime. And I'm turning 40 next week, and my kids, yay, I know, kind of not very exciting because here we are in lockdown. I had fun plans, but they're gonna have to wait. I'm actually gonna turn 40 again next year, which will be really great. But my kids keep reminding me that if the average life expectancy is only 80, then I'm like halfway done. They love to remind me of my mortality. But I think it's something to think about because it has taken so many years for me to learn some of these life lessons that I'm sure my parents tried to teach me. But I want to talk a little bit about both of those types of judgment. And first I want to explain what fueled this song was that I was born and raised in the Mormon faith, in Mormonism. And I served a mission in Brazil for 2 years, a year and a half. And I became uncomfortable with some of the teachings over time. And